Welcome! In this video, we'll be analyzing the product of polynomials part 1. Let's take a look at our example. Example 1. Find the product of the quantity x plus 1 and the quantity 2x minus 3. Well, let's take a look at the factors here. Notice that we're dealing with a binomial and another binomial. The reason why this is a binomial is because we have two terms being added. Now, the reason why this factor is also a binomial is because we have two terms being subtracted. And recall that a binomial is a polynomial with two terms. So in this case, we're going to find a product involving a binomial and a binomial. So we can actually go ahead and proceed by creating an area model that has dimensions 2 by 2. Okay, so we're going to have two rows and we're going to have two columns because we're dealing with a binomial times a binomial. Okay, now that we actually have this area model, the next step to follow is to simply write down the factors. So the first factor is x plus 1. I'm going to go ahead and write that out here. And the other factor is 2x minus 3. So let's go ahead and write that over here on the side. And now all we have to do is to multiply two terms at a time. So we have 2x times x is 2x squared. Then you have 2x times 1 is 2x. Then you have negative 3 times x is negative 3x. And lastly, you have negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. So from here, we get the following expression. We can say we have 2x squared. Then we add 2x to it, minus 3x, minus 3. Now at this stage, all we have to do is to combine like terms. Notice that this is the only quadratic term, so we just leave it as 2x squared. Then we focus on the linear terms. So we have 2x and negative 3x. Combining that, we get negative 1x. And then we have the constant term here, which is negative 3. Now, typically, we don't write down the 1 because we usually like it implicit. So let's go ahead and do that for the next line. So we can say this is equal to 2x squared minus x minus 3. So we can conclude as follows. We can say, therefore, the product of the quantity x plus 1 and the quantity 2x minus 3 is equal to 2x squared minus x minus 3. And that's how we can actually use an area model to find the product of two polynomials. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.